hello to all English-speaking people in the world, especially to my friends in North America, in the USA for sure, in UK some, and around the world. This is a special edition of 166 videos, the beginning of such a series. I want to do the same as I did a few days, or in total I guess a few weeks ago, in the German edition. There, amazingly, it was 181 videos. Okay, happens from the translation of the illnesses and problems. So now I have to do a hard job for you, not against anybody, not against the health industry, not against the medicine man, not against anybody, only for you. What I do for you. It's an offer to find a way, and as I said in my introduction words in, for example, the Manhattan Youth Clinic or the Manhattan Youth Therapy in English, then I said I have the answer to every health system reform. Start with a change of your own eating habits and your way of life. It's so simple and easy. It's for most of the people too simple, because there is a lot of money in that total system, and I would say in that ill health system. So we cannot say health system, we must say illness system. But we want to change it. I want to help you, and it starts at your home. So simple, at your home. And understand the way your body works. That's by all new experiences, by all the scientists working hard, no discussion. But the simple way of our body, the working in our body, the competition to win the race against the dying cells in you with the best thing you can imagine, and this is organic water. And we receive that organic water out of the plants with a real and perfect juice. And at first I drink to all our health with a wonderful juice of carrots. This is a carrot juice, only carrots. I did a few, meanwhile, a few hours before it came from the refrigerator, so the glass is a bit. So I drink to all our health, and later some few words about the procedure, and then I do, after these introduction words, all the problems and illnesses. We have some therapeutical ideas and proposals to make to heal that problem. Okay, so to all our health we say cheers, I guess. Cheers. Oh, you cannot imagine the wonderful taste of this juice, fresh prepared with the best juicer in the world. And for champions, for sure, we need the champion juicer. And this is an old product in California, Lodi, California, and they are working probably as in the past, but the machine is still the best machine you can imagine. By all the new technologies, whatever people found out, the champion juicer brings what we need, the enzymes and all the best things in our bottle and glass where we put it, and it's a fantastic thing. During all the sessions, probably I say some words about this and that, and so I guess at this point is more or less enough. I had made some notice to the scenery. If you saw me sometimes in the German versions of political videos of mine, I'm dressed in a grey suit always. In the German health videos, I'm sitting in an alarm red colored dress to say hello, attention, it's about health. And now here I'm sitting in a green jacket. You see, it's green because I guess we start together the green revolution. And there are very good signs in my so loved America. And if it's not coming from America, USA, it's not worse in this stupid world. Also, there are so many things to criticize there. But if it comes from America, oh, then you have to see it. And so, I start the Green Revolution with you. This is only the appearance. But you see, this is a clown. Probably you know this man. It's a sculpture of Charlie Rivel is his name. It was a Spanish clown, I think, one of the greatest. Then I have here, I don't know if you see it, it's our little Flochen. It's one of our dogs. It should remind me that we have still some little four-legged, wonderful creatures around us. Then I have here a jaguar. That reminds me always to use my critical tongue. This is my stone's tongue, you see. That's only just the appearance. What have I? Ah, here's a little submarine, the yellow submarine from the Beatles. This reminds me to the music of the greatest, you see. I'm here as a drummer, and what's here, I don't know if you see it, this is a little starting to a tree, probably. It's a little bonsai, I could say. So, this together, this is my juice, a little lamp, a computer, where I then will introduce you the illnesses from number 1 to number 166, and also in alphabetical lines, English alphabet. So, nothing more to say at this moment, only take the few minutes of the day, organize the perfect user, try to come to the total, but so many illnesses is probably not helpful. Each little problem has this little book, and I've written some in English beside Manhattan Use Clinic, the healing juices, the most important vegetable juices, etc., etc., and so on, fruit juices. It's all to see in the internet. At the end of each little video runs slowly, so you can see and can follow the introduction to come to the shop, and only €5, I guess. It's about $6 or so. It's an ebook version in minutes on your desk, on your screen, and you can start your healthy revolution. That's the idea behind all this. And if you want to wait a few days more, the double price is a little paperback. It comes by mail, but I guess it as an ebook is good, but as a book in the shelf later, probably for all your life. And for the family and friends as a little gift. So, my gift for you, my toast on your health. Thank you for your attention. I make now a break, I see what's happened in my computer with this little film, and then I start later with all the little illnesses, put it together. The music is from my son, the entrance and the end music. I tell this only because I'm the drummer on it. Cheers. Hello, you have clicked on Rachitis. Rachitis. That's deficiency of organic calcium and other elements resulting in deformity, softness or flexibility of the bones. Drink daily at least a half liter fresh prepared juice from 300 gram carrots and 200 gram spinach. That's the most important juice for that. But you receive also good results if you drink a half liter plus minus 500 gram carrots. That's this. Or drink another half liter 350 gram carrots, 100 gram dandelion and 50 gram turnip. And useful is also to drink a fresh prepared juice of 300 gram carrots and 200 gram celery. And you can drink also the juice out of 500 gram celery. Or drink 300 gram carrots, 100 gram beet and 100 gram cucumber. And helpful is also 300 gram carrots, 100 gram dandelion and 100 gram lettuce. So drink during the afternoon into the evening, preferably the same quantities of juices, and or diversify with the 6 proposed other also very useful juice mixtures, as it may salubrious you. Yes, that's the question. Not burden yourself and drinking enough that your illness will be healed. Rachitis, okay, I guess just only drinking the juices is one puzzle of the line you have to change in your life, because you have to change your total eating habits. You must leave out all the ill-making food, should I say shit, fast food shit. You must eat fresh, organic salads, vegetables. That's the point. The freshness in your nutrition. That's the secret of health. You cannot have dead and life in once in your body. You need only alive, organic things. Fresh prepared juices are in 10 minutes in your organism. That organism assimilate the vitamins, the enzymes, or what you need, or what you gave with your juices to the organism. 10-15 minutes, it's in your organism. At that point where the blood transported that out of that juices. And the blood is transporting it to the cells. They need help, because it's a race between the dying cells, or the cells they had to be recovered or to rebuild news. That's the secret of life. And one question I always or often would ask, why juices is softies, smoothies are not good. I like smoothies, some people telling. And I say, smoothies is nothing more than a nearly, it's not a juice, it's completely different. It's only in another form, the carrot or the vegetable or whatever, in another form than as rough in their own position or in their own consistence or what, but it has to go through your digestion system in 3 to 4 hours anyway. In any way, it will go through your digestion system between 3 or 4 hours. But a juice is going that same way, but only needs maximum 10-15 minutes to go through our system, and brings that what we want to bring to all the cells in our life. And for that we need in our organism the blood, and the blood is the transport company for all that, you know. You have to understand the way of nutrition, in which way you feed your organs, in which way you take the greatest benefit out of it. And if I use a machine only 10 minutes a day or 4 hours a day, and calculate that per day, per month, per year, or per 20 or 40 years, how long I live that machine, I only use 10 minutes instead of 4 hours per day. You can calculate, yeah, that the one with that small use must live longer, must live healthier at the end of the day. That's the secret why we use juices, why we should drink as much as possible juices. Because besides that, if you're drinking 2 or 3 liters, you don't have to eat that or that. It's enough if you have Romans, for example, Romans perfect breakfast, Romans healthy perfect breakfast. I've written some small little book like this one, so I guess only 33 pages or so, not more. But what will you tell too much about breakfast? 10 minutes, I guess, is description about the ingredients I loved most in that morning hours, and around is something else, yeah. But so that book, I guess, is 33 pages. But Romans Healthy Breakfast, it's not in the shop. But if you ask me via email, I can organize that you receive even on that fastest way the e-book by email. Yeah. So every illness has also one little book. This one has 73 pages. Rachitis is written in that book of 73 pages, described what you need beside the juices. One important puzzle, most important for sure, but also very much important is to change your eating habits, to organize a juicer, to organize a scale in the kitchen, to organize the book, to know what you have to do, and then to follow the instructions, to follow the proposal to have enemas and for sure detoxification and colon hydrotherapy, I want to say. And then you can start a absolutely green revolution for yourself, for your family, your friends, make the proposals around you, and your area will become a healthier, not so aggressive atmosphere. Vegetable eater, drinker cannot be aggressive. Only a meat eater, beef eaters, a meat eater, beef eater, I guess, is a guard at the tower in London. They are named beef eaters. The beef eaters must be normally very aggressive person, because they have all the adrenaline of the animals, of the dead animals, of the meat of the dead animals in their meal. Bon appetit, I would say. Bon appetit. And that's the reason why these people are aggressive. Meat eaters are more aggressive people. I swear. If you are vegetarian, normally you are not such an aggressive guy. But because of this program is too simple. That is too simple for the normal politician to understand and to make out of these laws or rules for our community to follow that, because they are also fat and ugly and wrong, educated, and absolutely probably in the hands of some lobbyists. Lobbyists, I guess it's also the word in English. Otherwise, it's impossible that I wrote to more than 4,000 clinics in the world, proposed them the work of Dr. Norman Walker. What should I say? I named myself as little as possible, because I'm only the apostle of the great nutritionist Dr. Norman Walker and his team in the Norberg Institute. But if you receive not the smallest intelligent reaction out of more than 4,000 clinics around the world, what's the answer? I'm so stupid, not asking perfectly, whatever, understandable for these guys, or if they are ignorant in receiving consultings for a healthier world, for a healthier budget in their houses. That's a German written book, okay. I cannot do all books in English. It's probably not worse, but here is for sure the English letters to the UK and to the American hospitals, to Scandinavia, and to all the other non-speaking around us. 4,000 mails I've sent, and 4,000 more or less ignorances I received, and even if I received answers, they were stupid up to nonsense, yeah, showing only their ignorance to idiocy. Biggest names, professors, doctors, etc. That's the reason why I make a real forgo around these guys. That's the reason why I can tell so negatives and critics about that people in white dressed or light blue or light green, wherever it's fashion to dress these guys. And if you have a medicine man in front of you sitting, fat, ugly, run away. He don't understand nothing from your body and how your organism is working. So start your own revolution. Start your own health reform. Start it now. Be critical, but start it now. Okay? Look at the credit note at the end of this little film. And then write me. But if you mean I'm wrong, write me too. I will tell you later the way where you have the greatest hurdle of understanding, because juices and the nature cannot have any problem and any hook to criticize. Impossible. Impossible. Hundreds of thousands of people, and even I as a small apostle with so many positive reactions from all over the world, with all illnesses, from cancer till to nothing. Juices. Cheers to your health, to you and your family and all your friends. Start a green revolution.